Why San Marcos? Because I floated the river. So this is how I exited, and it looked like a good place. It really was a story from floating the river. There was a bar and grill that had burned down. It seemed like a great location, good visibility, close to the campus. And that site had already been sold, and then we saw the Kettle restaurant for sale that had been shut down. And we thought this is a good location, somewhat of a landmark here in San Marcos. There's growth coming to the north. Some good people down here. It's a community that we're thinking we can do well with. So that's the main reason. Unscheduled care.
So Texas State is one of the largest colleges in Texas. It's growing every year. I think it's actually the top 5 in Texas in terms of size. The student body has a lot of need for health care, and that is our expertise to provide episodic care.
We're very excited to be expanding our services to San Marcos and that community. Beyond our home turf, we can provide that new community something they don't have.
We fought the rain this weekend, which made it a little challenging for the dirt work crew. It's wet. There's a lot. We got, as you can see, some lakes around here, but we're still working, trying to stay on schedule. I think it rains here more than it does in Waco. So we'll start with the metal framing going up so we can start getting the exterior facade on and try to get it dried in, and then the roofing will follow. I'd like to cross the big hurdle of getting dried in. Once we get dried in, the project will really start to rock and roll. Oh, we're trying to finish up the exterior of the building, putting all the sheathing on. We're waiting on roof curbs. They're supposed to be delivered tomorrow, and then we'll set up a crane to raise them to the roof, and then the roofers will follow right behind. On the interior, all the MEP subs are here, starting to rough in all the plumbing, electrical, HVAC. They're trying to top it out of the wall so we can get our framing inspection. On the interior, we have all the ductwork going up. Electrical guys, they're in the process of mounting all their boxes at the correct heights for all the plugs and switches. Then they're gonna start going vertical with their stuff and getting it over to the electrical room. So all this that we have right here is the head wall where the bed will push up to. It has all the electrical data, and then right next to it is where all the med gas will come into. In this area, my framers are starting to work on their fur down. It'll basically be the whole size of this room.
Today we've got glass on site, we've got framers on site, we've got mechanical on site, plumbers on site, and painters. Currently right now they've got almost the majority side of this building ready to go. They're putting the channels in there, and that's where we'll have the section breaks and stuff like that in between the stucco. Once we have all this on there, we'll get it inspected, and then they can start with their scratch coat. You got mechanical and stuff going on right here. They're putting all the framing and stuff up for the fur downs that will go above all of the sinks and everything and all the exam rooms. So this is the CT scanner room, and you have your x-ray room on the other side. Yeah, so currently they're still working on some electrical and stuff like that for the equipment. Once we get all those inspections passed, we'll close up the walls with a lead line sheetrock.
We're at the Premier ER San Marcos location, just finished up this week, and they're opening on Thursday.
This building turned out great. It's a little bit larger facility than what we've had in the past, but we like the flow, we like the urgent care and the ER being able to work close together.
So there's nothing like this in San Marcos. Actually, there's nothing like this most anywhere. If a patient comes in with a minor complaint, they're not going to see an emergency room. They actually are seen in our urgent care. If you go to other places and you have something minor, you're still seen in an emergency department. So here you actually get a choice, and there's some value that goes along with that choice.
The building's beautiful, has a great feel to it. It looks like a healthcare facility. At the same time, though, it's stylish and it's modern. The practice environment for the physicians and the staff is just unparalleled, and you can be happy here.
So I'm really excited about the Premier brand, and the fact that we're able to expand to another location just shows that how much this brand is being received by the community at this point.
I'm extremely excited to be in the building. I went to college here at Texas State, and to come back to this town where I lived for a long time was very exciting for me. Premier is growing, and we're growing because we do it correctly from a patient care standpoint and from a payer standpoint.
We're ready for the doors to open, start seeing patients. Throw the locks away, we can't use them. Once we turn the lights on, they never go off.